One of music's biggest stars will be performing tonight in St. Paul. Lady Gaga is in the middle of her Joanne World Tour.
But it's not just music that she's focused on. Lady Gaga also and her mother founded a nonprofit to empower young people.
And here to tell us more about it is Maya Anista Smith. She's the executive director of Born This Way Foundation. Thank you so much for coming in and welcome to Minnesota.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
So this foundation is really cool. It was started 5 years ago, and your kind of whole word is to get the word kindness out. You really want people to feel empowered by that word.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
We want to make kindness cool. We define kindness as an act in service to someone else without the expectation of anything in return, which I just think is such a beautiful call to action for our lives and for our communities.
And how do you encourage people to participate in that concept?
Yeah, so we aren't prescriptive about it. There's no one way to be kind, and so we ask people to think about it in their everyday lives. Right now we're thinking about kindness in back to school season through a partnership with the Staples for Students campaign, asking young people to share acts of kindness that they themselves have done, that they've pledged to do, or that they've witnessed. And you can join that by #GrowKindness.
In some of the research that your group has done, you've really seen how big of a difference that being kind to someone in the classroom
Absolutely.
or outside, whether it's in after-school activities or even at home, can make a big difference. What kind of research does this group do?
Yeah, so research is really a backbone of a lot of the work that we do, and we just released the Kind Communities study. And in today's back to school, my own kids are going back to school in California, and we found that the #1 thing that makes a difference in terms of young people defining themselves as being part of a kind classroom is whether the teachers say hi to them by name in the morning. So what a simple, easy way to spread kindness and to really make people feel acknowledged.
Tell us about hack harassment.
Yeah, also really important, back to school and always. Hack harassment is a campaign we launched with Intel and Vox Media. The goal is to reduce the instances and severity of online harassment. More than 70% of young people report being harassed online and 40% of the general population, and that's far too high. The internet can be used for amazing things, so we want to make sure the pendulum swings on the positive.
And in closing, how often are you communicating with Lady Gaga about this? Because I know she is very mission driven, but how big of a role does she play in all of this?
She plays a huge role, and this is something that means so much to her. You know, her mom and she founded it together, and so this is something that means a great deal for her. She's involved, she knows what we're doing in each and every city, and she's the reason we're here. So so thank you to her for making this possible.
Absolutely, and such an important message this time of year as everyone's going back to school. We do have more information on our website on how you can get involved with the Born This Way Foundation. Just go to WCCO.com/links.
Maya, enjoy your visit.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in. All right.